Hello and welcome back to DC Universe Part 8 with Section 31. I know it's been a while. I'm not keeping my promise to complete this game quickly with this character. I have a couple of excuses. The first excuse is GTA 5. It's self-explanatory. I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot. The next excuse is that I have 4 level 30 characters in this game that I like a whole lot. The first is my favorite. It is Trustworthy, the good guy, light side, electric healer. The second character is my main character. It's Untrustworthy. She is a fire DPS. She's got the highest armor class right now. The original good guy, Section 31. The first character I ever actually made in this game. I never deleted him. I got him all the way through. I don't like him a whole lot. And I have Dread Rage because every rage tank should have rage in the name. So let's move on to this section of DC Universe. Since I have so many level 30 characters and there are so many other fun video games that I'm going to start making videos in, I am going to change the way I make these DC Universe full plays. I'm not going to go through the trash anymore. I am just going to post the instances that I complete. Anything that happens in between the instances, if it's significant enough, I'll talk about it in the instance, but I'm not going to talk just for the sake of talking, and I'm not going to put out super long videos just for the sake of putting out super long videos. If I keep putting out half-hour videos and talking over the entire thing, I'm going to bore a lot of people to death. I'm not the most interesting person. I don't have spectacular events going on in my life right now that are worth discussion, but I will get this character to level 30, and I will make videos of me doing it. The excellent part about DC Universe is that no matter how well you do while you are under level 30 in the campaign, once you complete the final story quest for either the Joker, Circe, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, or Lex Luthor, whenever you complete that main quest at level 20 whatever, you'll be level 27, 28, 29. Whenever you complete it, you will be level 30, and you will start to move on to the end game instances and flashpoints. The upside of which is you will get to see me become level 30. I'm not going to become level 30 by killing a trash mob in the middle of Gotham Road. I'm going to become level 30 when I turn in the final quest. So you will get to see that moment, if nothing else, and you'll get to see the instances. Now this is all instance right here. This is 2 instances in a row of me at Circe's various strongholds. So you are going to get to see at least one milestone today. You'll know it when you see it, but for now we're just going to carry on. So first we have the most important of the abilities that I'm going to keep, which is deflection. It's that little bubble shield that goes around you, and it absorbs most of the damage that is dealt and reflects some of it back. The next ability you're going to see here is Ice Elemental. So I'm going to pop that. I get the Ice Elemental skill tree. And I'm going to charge in here and try and attack these guys. As you can see, it's kind of a combination of melee and brawling, I should say. Not just melee, but brawling. And something else. When you right click, it kind of sploofs a little ice wave out from you, and it gives you an extra skill tree to work with. I don't like it. I think I have better use for things. So for the first attack, I'm just going to come in here with Big Scoop, which is just holding down the left melee twice. And then finish up with Doom Spin, which is your close range AoE, and you'll use it a lot. It's excellent. And here you get to see the third part of the two-handed weapon combo. It is Home Run. Start off with a charge, then Big Scoop, then Home Run.
The way to the scrying chamber lies beyond that mystical ward. You'll have to destroy the bestiomorphs and their touchstones to get past. I would urge you to be kind, but Circe has beaten any humanity out of them. Now they are.
And here for the first time you get to see the fourth part of the two-handed combo. It is Mega Smash. So you basically, for all of the two-handed weapon combos, you're just holding down the launch button, the melee charge. If you hold down left mouse button for the melee, it's all about your cadence. So you hold it down to charge. Once you're done charging, you hold it down to uppercut. Then you hold it down to baseball smash, and then you hold it down to mega smash. People have said that it's very difficult for them to learn the combo system in this game, and it's all about the cadence. And hopefully I can sort of illustrate the cadence of some of the abilities that I use here.
Metropolis Museum Researcher's Log. This appears to be a particularly well-preserved piece of Grecian armor.
After this big scoop, you get to see, for the first time, Arctic Gust, which I've decided Arctic Gust is better than the Ice Breath Superman ability. It seems to take up less power, less mana to use it, and it does just the same amount of damage. Here's a great example of my favorite ability. It's Bitter Winds. So that wind cloud surrounding me is Bitter Winds. It is an excellent ability. It's a close range AoE, everything surrounding you. It basically it inflicts frostbite on the enemies surrounding you, which has like rooting abilities comboed with other skills. So you give somebody frostbite with Bitter Winds, and another skill interacts with it in a different way, which could freeze them entirely in a big giant ice block, or it could just root them to the ground. But it has a secondary effect, as do a lot of ice powers. They react with other ice powers to freeze the living crap out of your enemies.
Be on your guard. That is a Minotaur. If Circe has even this ancient beast under her control, her power has grown far too great. The creature must be sent back from where it came.
The Minotaur is beaten? How can this be?
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Because no mortal man has ever been to the Amazon island of Themyscira. But the Amazons are all over our man's world. Now we've got man-beast and minotaurs and giant living statues popping out all over the place. Think they'll invite us over to Paradise Island when this is done? You are wrong.
Now you reach the scrying chamber. Fittingly, Circe's own ritual will be her undoing. Break the evil fonts of mist that power her shield, then use the scrying glass, and show us Circe's nearest hoard of stolen exobytes.
Metropolis Museum researcher's log. Analysis reveals this short blade to be an ancient Xiphos in remarkable condition.
I'll be honest, computers are more my...
Every mite of magic for herself? You are...
Similar to those used for the hoplite phalanx.
Circe is using her magic to turn my Amazons against each other. Destroy her spells, then come to join me, for Circe is here. The battle is joined.
I would like to note that this part of Circe's Stronghold is very difficult, and Ice Elemental saved my ass. So as much as I talk trash, and as much as I'm probably going to get rid of it, Ice Elemental is really, really useful in spots like this where you're all by yourself and you're about to get swarmed.
Metropolis Museum, researcher's log. The metalwork on these gauntlets is extraordinary.
Wonder Woman. Come to your senses? Ready to bow to me at last?
These exobites do not belong to you, Circe, no matter how much magic they contain.
So when you finally do come to the final boss of this couple instances, it is Circe herself. You get to fight her. Unfortunately, you have to fight her as a rhinoceros. Some of the least favorite moments in DC Universe for me are when the game unnaturally makes you into something that you're not. I like to be my own power set, whatever that is. You know, if I wanted to be a rhinoceros, I would have signed up as an Earth class that can shapeshift into a wolf or a hippo or whatever the hell I want to. But instead, no, you are made a rhino for this boss. It's very, very simple. It's just brawling melee mechanics. And ideally, you're supposed to keep Circe's minions, these ads here, off of the exobites. But I didn't do a great job of that. I mean, they got away with a handful of them. And I still managed to, you know, I'm still here. The video's done. I didn't have to, you know, redo anything. The bestiamorphs got there and, you know, tough. The villain got away with something. But basically, once you figure it out, you just plow through the ads. The ads are actually an objective. So once you make your way through all of the objective ads, you can start fighting Circe. Once you start fighting Circe, it's only a matter of time. She doesn't have any abilities that are particularly devastating, and in this rhinoceros form, you can kind of just punt her. There's one of the abilities just kicks her really, really far away, and it deals a lot of damage, especially at this level. So it hurts bad, and eventually you'll just lay the smackdown on Circe. So, I will be back shortly, guys. I promise I will make enough videos to finish Freelancer, and I will see you as soon as I can. So enjoy this cutscene from DC Universe. I'm Section 31, signing out.
I thank you. Now depart this evil place.
I am the goddess, Circe, a divinity with a divine right to rule this world. Yet, this mere princess dares to defy me. Call yourself a warrior for peace, sister. Know that peace only comes from the natural order, and that is magic over mortal. Choose magic and rule. Choose the mortals and die with them.